What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into it. So this weekend we got a big time game coming up. Two, matter of fact, the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship for professional football. Both of these games are highly touted, could go either way, starting with the San Francisco 49ers, who are the favorite in this game, partially because of the NFL script, as they say, but also just because they've been the best team throughout the season overall in the NFC. Even though people are trying to get down on my guy Brock Purdy, at this point in time, he's been an excellent QB by all the metrics for most of the year. They've had the most complete team with a MVP candidate in Christian McCaffrey on the team that came through big in the game just last week. Also, on top of Christian McCaffrey, you've got Debo, who I assume is going to play, and the defense, which has been solid through most of the time that they've been with this team. Pretty much, San Francisco has everything it takes to be able to win this game. They've got the coaching, they've got the experience having been in these situations before, and they've got the motivation having come up short last year, mainly due to the injury of Brock Purdy. But then you also have to look at the feel-good story in the NFC, which is definitely the Detroit Lions. These guys haven't been in this situation in my lifetime. They're led by a coach that is the ultimate motivator. He has me ready to get out there and try to get a sack, try to get an extra yard. Jared Goff has proven that he can help to lead a team to a Super Bowl, and being the number one draft pick has something to prove against a Brock Purdy who is considered Mr. Irrelevant. Detroit has scored well in their drafting of players. They're putting guys in the right position to succeed. Coaching, GM, their offensive coordinator is sought after going into this offseason. People want him. So for Detroit to make it to the Super Bowl would be spectacular. So which one is it going to be? Personally, if I had to put money on it, I'm going to for sure go with the San Francisco 49ers to be the team that gets it done. I think that their experience and everything that they've put into getting to this moment has them prepared. I do think Detroit's going to put up a great fight, but I see the 49ers getting the job done 31-28 at 6:30 Sunday. So make sure you tune into that. But what about the AFC? So the AFC game, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens, that to me is the game of the weekend. Mainly because Lamar Jackson is your league MVP for the second time. He talked about how they didn't play well in the first half against Houston, and he was the one that had some things to say that he couldn't quite say at the press conference because it got a little bit serious, a little bit of choice language, if you will, to motivate his team. He's showing the leadership that people were wondering if he lacked. Everybody knew the talent was there from an athletic standpoint, but he was doubted about his ability to play the quarterback position. He was doubted about the fact whether he was a leader of men. He's checked both boxes in his last game and throughout this season. People said they set the team up around him to be a running style offense first because he couldn't throw. But they got him receivers now, and he's showing with help he can do both. He's an excellent passer. He's not a quintessential pocket passer, but he can do it. And he's the most athletically gifted quarterback in the history of the league. Everybody's going to be rooting for him. Baltimore's going to be live. Ray Lewis going to be there, Ed Reed, and others. And it's going to be a spectacular event. But do you bet against Patrick and those Kansas City Chiefs? I don't know how you do that. I think this game's going to come down to the wire. But I do think Patrick's experience, the fact that I'm starting to think the more I watch him, not sure if he's from this planet or if he's from Krypton. He is something different, and he's beyond different when it comes to other quarterbacks and football players I've personally seen. Travis Kelce's been in this situation. Their wide receivers are catching balls right now. Andy Reid knows what he's doing. And most importantly, even though the defense of Baltimore is the best in football, the Kansas City defense is top 5. So it's going to be a great game, a complete game. One thing I'll leave with you, I heard them ask Lamar Jackson what he was looking forward to playing against the Kansas City Chiefs, or mainly Patrick Mahomes. What was he looking forward to in that matchup? Lamar's answer, out of respect, he laughed and said, I don't look forward to playing Patrick. But he did say he knows it's going to be a war. He's going to be prepared, and his goal is to get that Super Bowl, so that's what he's shooting for. So he showed some confidence. But I look at the little things when it's 2 elite teams, 2 elite players. I don't think Patrick would have said he don't look forward to going against Lamar. He would have embraced it. He talked in the last game when they beat Buffalo about how much fun it is and how he looks forward to the competition with Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar because of the fact that it's so intense. So that little nugget I'm leaving with you, because if it's going to be a difference in the game, it's going to be, in my opinion, not which defense is better, not which coach is better, but in the critical moments for this situation, which QB rises just a little bit higher to get this job done. I'm going with Patrick. I'm going to go with a score of 28-24, Chiefs. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Let's talk about it. You know where to find me: YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.